Them throne.
Them throne.
Them throne.
Them throne.
We back coming into your home.
Your phone.
Them throne.
Them throne.
Them throne.
Them throne.
Y'all know we can't leave it alone.
We just can't leave it alone.
Look, man, look.
We back and we back and we back and we back.
The dynamic duo has
Word
returned.
House Negus is back in the world.
We in the game like
Word.
EA Sports.
Word up. We've been, we going on vacation from Westeros.
Right? We
You know
got
what
our
I'm saying?
beers back.
You know what I'm saying? We was chilling on the beaches of Marin.
You know what I mean? We went down, we put my sand snakes in the mouths of some of these you know
I don't know where he was going with that, bro.
Yeah,
but
I mean, not
y'all
the poison, you know
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
good, bro. It wasn't good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too adult. But look, man, we are back. I know y'all been asking for us.
Yeah, like what if we just gonna start off the season like dry? Nah, bro. We can't.
We coming right
we
in.
got a preseason. Like that's how seriously we take it, right? We got preseason training. We've been going through preseason training.
Yeah, man.
Had a 4-hour session tonight.
We did, just trying to get our chemistry back going. You know what I'm saying? This is like when Outkast went back on tour.
Yeah. You think they was just there for the sound checks?
Yeah, nah. Like this real talk, son. Yeah. Like it's finna be wet, son.
Yeah,
wet, son. Like real talk, Anyway, the trailer, multiple trailers have been out, man.
Right.
But
this is the newest one.
Yeah, the newest one was fire. Like it was.
Bruh.
I'm saying like my real Negus hair stood on the back of my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like my real Negus heart started pumping, and I was like,
what it was, man. Game of Thrones sent us nudes and said, "Y'all coming over."
You know what I mean?
That's what they did.
That's what it was.
That's what they did, man.
That's what it was. Like, but in my case, like, I don't send nudes. Like, I send calf pictures.
Yeah.
And
but I know what women like better than nude photos, man.
Right.
What you know what it is?
When I'm on stage on me boobies.
Nah. What women like more than nudes is pictures. If you send a picture of a piece of red velvet cake, man.
Oh, that's what get them going.
Right, bro. Women love red velvet cake.
They be trying to watch their calories though.
Bro, just the picture though. The picture ain't got no calories.
When I'm on stage, show me boobies. Cause I'm bad and I'm bougie.
Yeah.
Let's get into this trailer.
We kind of riffing. Like, that's why we need the preseason.
Yo,
we getting straight for y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get it in.
We getting
get
our
cardio up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Mic drop. Uh-oh, you done dropped it.
Yeah. We good.
We still recording?
Yeah, we still.
We still in the game. You sure?
I don't.
Uh-oh, mic falling. Look, you see
you have to cut this out. Like, see this part. This is the preseason training, right?
Yeah. We got a little too excited.
We cut it. We got to cut it out.
All right.
Cut that part out, right?
Is it on?
Yeah. Now we
get the battery game strong.
Yeah. So you got to cut that like 10 seconds out.
All right.
Of the video.
Wait, actually that might be hype for the fans. Should we start over?
Nah.
All right, we just gonna let it ride.
Yeah, let that ride, bro. Let them see what they're dealing with.
Yeah.
We gotta get our game back on.
This is what happens when y'all don't donate to our Patreon account. The Patreon is gonna be up soon, and we hope you donate to keep the show going. All that good stuff popping. But look, so we opened with a.
Hold on.
All right.
Let me check the.
Real Negus ready to get in, man. We ready to box it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So check.
It's wet, son.
It's wet.
So while Mike getting that set up, I was in DC, and a young lady walked up to me. She was remarking on my outfit and my technological advances, and she told me that it looked wet, son.
Yeah.
I took that as a compliment.
Your earbuds, your Bluetooth Apple earbuds.
Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna like try to murk me.
Yeah.
She said it with a smile, so I smiled back. I was like, I just
or maybe she was trying to tell you that it was raining outside. They wet. So.
I don't know. Or like maybe she got wet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You never know.
But when I'm on stage, show me boobies.
See, you see it coming, how quick it comes.
Look, so we rolling. We in the game.
Good.
All right. So it was real cool when Sansa pulled up. We opened up. I'm not a Sansa fan.
Right.
But there was like a little gangster walk she had. It was almost like a pimp stride as she walked away from the werewood tree, and we heard the voice.
I still believe Sansa can fly, man. I know I've been told by our fans that it's not in the books, but all the other stuff have a power. What?
Sansa been through too much, man. I think whatever power she had has been dimmed at this point.
Yeah.
And I think it got raped out of like maybe 2 seasons ago.
Yeah. About 2 rapes ago?
Yeah, about 2 rapes ago. Like at least 3 husbands ago. She had the most husbands of any show I've ever watched.
Right.
Like
she done been married to
and ain't now
divorced. A midget.
A midget.
An evil king.
2 evil kings. And it looked like she got married to somebody else too then. Oh, and Baelish want that thing.
Yeah.
Baelish game seemingly, because we saw him later on in the trailer, he was ducked off in the broom closet.
Yeah.
Like trying to reach out to him.
Yeah, Baelish, he's slimy, man.
He's hella slimy. You know, I think that this season, his game, I think he might die this season.
You think so?
I think he might. I think, like
that
might be my bold prediction for the season.
Nah, man. Littlefinger can't die, man. Cause see,
but he can't multiply.
He got to, man. He gonna be Carcetti like 2,000 years from now.
Did Carcetti win? Yeah, he won the man.
Did Carcetti win?
I think he did.
I think
maybe he did. He did. But that was the way. That was a long time ago. He didn't win back in time.
So what if Omar come on Game of Thrones?
Omar is on Game of Thrones. Omar was the dragon at the end that smiled and showed his teeth.
Okay. On the trailer.
On the trailer.
So have you been watching, like going back and watching old seasons?
I have.
Because see, you know, real niggas, what's our mantra? Real niggas.
We don't read.
We don't read.
Hit us with no reading shit, man. We ain't got time to read. We
watch. And see, when we say don't read, we mean the Game of Thrones novels, right? We read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got
know all the
Negus
Westeros fairy tales. You know what I'm saying? We know all of the history of that. But we just don't read about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, because we watch, man.
We watch. The books are a separate thing.
Yeah. That's a whole nother culture. And shouts out to y'all. But look, man, don't come over here with that reading shit. We watch.
We watch.
And we stay woke. Look, another part was I saw my folks. It looked like the Hound and Beric Dondarrion, Thoros and Miller, looked like they all made it north.
Yeah.
With Jon Snow in the snow.
You just really like to say Beric Dondarrion.
Yeah, man. It's like it has
like
this
that's the blackest name.
It is.
Like that's that Dontarius and Jamarcus of them thrones. Of Game of Thrones.
And you know I love Thoros and Miller. Like I want to have like a cool name like that too. Like be stuck of like, but it got to be some kind of
Thoros. Yeah.
Thoros is a dope name. It reminded me of Kratos a little bit. Like Kratos was like one of my favorite characters on video games. But anyway, what else happened in the trailer, man? We got to unpack this thing for the fans.
Hey, man, the greatest image to me was the guy who had the Dragonstone sword and then set that bitch on fire. Like, that's how you got to fight him.
Beric Dondarrion.
That's how you got to fight him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how you got to fight him.
That's
Valyrian steel. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Valyrian steel. It wasn't a Dragonstone. It's different. Dragonstone is one of the ingredients in Valyrian steel. Now, I didn't read the book, but I know that because I've been going back and watching old seasons.
Right. It's also where we saw Daenerys. Daenerys is at Dragonstone. Last person that was there was old boy that died, Stannis. And then we saw Daenerys walking through.
I wonder if she's gonna find that barbecue of Stannis.
I don't know. You talking about where the kids were? Where the family was?
No way he barbecued his daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like the pit.
Yeah. And the old boy don't even know she been barbecued yet.
Nah, he know. Remember he found out at the end of last season. Yeah. And that's what made him mad.
Yeah, after he co-signed that loan from the bank of
from the bank of Bravos.
Yeah. He co-signed the loan for Stannis.
Wells Bravos.
That's good, yeah. He co-signed that loan. They weren't gonna give him that loan.
Nah.
And then Stannis, was like, yeah.
He's like, I paid the fingerprints. You know what I'm saying? I can't even fingerprint and open my shit up. But so that went on. We saw some more images. We looked like we saw Arya going back home.
Yeah, was she going to? That's what I couldn't tell if she was going to her family's home or was she going to? Because it was snowing, so was that because winter has come, or was she going back? Does she still think she should be headed to the Knights? Because remember, on her whole trip, she was headed to the Wall,
right,
to hook up with John, right? So is she headed to the Wall, or is it snowing because she just headed back to her ancestral home and it's just winter is coming?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's headed home. I think she want to like refuel, probably like check on her room.
So does she don't?
She's been through a lot.
Well, she don't know that nobody's there.
She don't, but she gonna find out, and hopefully we get a nice Stark reunion, not like the last one.
Right.
We gotta just pray to the
this
old guys and the new for that one.
Yeah, I mean they should have like a good cookout
or something, you know what I mean? But I don't know. We gonna see about that.
Who gonna make the macaroni though?
Probably the little girl, the little Mormont girl.
Nah, bro, they gonna have.
A little easy bake oven.
A Wilden got to make the macaroni. That
Which
Wilden
one?
macaroni.
It's gonna have hair in it though, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
and it's probably gonna have like stuff we ain't.
That'd be the best.
Want to know.
That'd be the best macaroni though. That Wilden macaroni. Wilden macaroni and sweet potato pies would be the best macaroni and sweet potato pies, bro. You don't want nobody from the north, really. I mean, I love the north, but they're not good on sweet potato pies and macaroni and cheese or potato salad.
Yeah, we're gonna let Mike try that out. I think I'll be good with.
Because you think it's gonna be wild in there.
Yeah.
And you know, well, I don't know, because
it's like 400 years of hair.
Yeah, like, and Wilders don't wash their hands.
They do not.
They do not wash.
They barely eat. Like
they be staying up late. Like the Wilders look like they stay up late. Like old girls used to stay up late watching over Brandon.
Right.
And then like no matter when you sneak in the camp, it's always like right before the Battle of Hardhome. Like the Wildens was up, waiting.
Speaking of the Wilders, we saw the crows flying with the eyes, like they had the eyes, looked like they were being controlled by
Brandon.
Yeah.
Or another
or another ward or whatever. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And then they showed the Night King.
But so let me ask you this, right? If you peep this, does anybody peep this? Didn't one shot of the dragons look like they had the same eyes? Was there a quick shot of the dragon that looked like they were being controlled by a ward?
So I mean,
go back and see the trailer.
Right.
Stay woke.
Right. I mean, like when the what was it, Drogon, when he showed out all his dragon fronts, his dragon teethus, because I'm sure they got teethus, and not teeth, it's teethus, because they make like a little.
Right. Yeah. Teeth. Fisses. Like if it's talking about 3 dragons, it's teethuses.
I mean, you know, he had to be like it was almost like he gave like a smile or something. Like he was about to just kind of.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, you know I'm about to let loose in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So could be, but you know I went back. A long time ago. Like I said, like I thought Bran would control one of the dragons, cause
I went back through the archives. You introduced that idea to me.
Yeah. Dude was like, hey man,
I don't even believe this is the last season of Game of Thrones.
Nah, I mean, well, I heard that old boy, what's the
George R.
Yeah, George R. Martin. R. Yeah, would go back and do like some prequels.
Well, this is what I think, man. This is a conspiracy idea that you first heard on Dem Thrones. Don't get it. If Bran could go back in time, right? So this is the whole mind fuck, right? So Bran could go back in time and not let his father go to Westeros to be hand of the king. Then maybe none of this would have happened, or would it? It's time immutable. So what if there's not just a prequel or a sequel, but an alternate one? Because at the end of this one, what if Bran fixed everything by going back in time and getting his father not to go to Westeros, and the sequel is just an alternate universe where his father didn't go, Eddard Starks didn't go to Westeros, and we just see everything play out in a different way. It's still, because like even if you change time, is like, can you stop somebody from dying? Can you stop wars just by changing one circumstance? What if it's an alternate story? Cause
he is the builder, but he would have to go back probably to the events like right before it with the Roberts Rebellion.
right.
He would
But
have
then if what Robert's Rebellion had happened, if the Mad King, so would he have had to stop the Mad King? Or then
he
would,
would have, yeah.
or would he have to go back in time back to stopping his auntie from getting pregnant?
By old boy.
But
Yeah.
damn, see, that's what I'm saying.
That's the rabbit hole.
That's
like,
the
you can't
rabbit
go down
hole.
the rabbit.
That's the rabbit hole.
We not in mid-season form
Right,
yet, man.
right.
We just pre-season. We just getting our 40 games up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that is a dope theory.
Yeah.
I like it. I was actually gonna ask you like, what's your bold prediction
See,
for the season?
my bold prediction is everything is coming to a head where this is what I think has got to happen. Everybody is going to end up on the same side, and the person who gets the Iron Throne is going to be the person who's most responsible for defeating the White Walkers. Because it's basically not the humans against the White Walkers. Like, so you go, will it be Daenerys? Because, you know, fire can kill a White Walker.
Right.
So the dragons are going to be instrumental. But then you got the Night's Watch, who really know the secret. They really know the secret of how to kill White Walkers is the Dragonstone.
Right.
Because old boy is in Maester, he about a senior in Maester's, at his Maester HBCU.
Yeah.
He in his Maester BCU.
I heard he was supposed to be the keynote speaker at the graduation.
I don't know.
His own graduation.
Magna Cum Laude.
Yeah.
I know he
I
played
heard
some
about it.
Maesters while he was up there.
Okay.
And then there was another line, like he was the DP of another line. He like a like he
okay.
ain't like he a pro fight Maester now.
He probably gonna have, and then so this is my thing. Like they got to get all the swords together,
Right.
all the Valyrian steel.
But they
swords.
still gotta. So to make Valyrian, because they can't make any more Valyrian steel unless they go beyond the wall and get Dragonstone, right?
Actually, I think so. If they go, you remember where old boy, man, what's the dude name? Mormont, Jorah, who got the grayscale.
Mm-hmm.
He over in Old Valyria. That's where all the Dragonstone is.
Right.
Like they could go over there or figure out what happened over there in the Doom. and
But
get
see,
some of
them
that
things
out
might
and
come and
make-
touch them.
That's the only thing. Like,
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. So, dude at the Maester School, he gonna figure out like a potion or something to
lotion.
cure it. Yeah, like a little lotion.
Yeah, it got calamine. I know it got calamine and aloe in it.
Some kind of Westerosi aloe.
Probably
vera.
got some shea butter.
Yeah.
I probably got all the butters.
It got some shea moisture in it. You know what I'm saying? And so they probably gonna mix all of that together. And man, bam, he ain't ashy no more. And not only are you not ashy, like you got you got moist skin, and then now you able to think clear and be like, look, man, the dragon over there. I just couldn't think clear because I was ashy.
Did they show Grey Worm?
They did show Grey Worm. Looked like he was going into like a little.
I have a
secret
theory about
cave.
Grey Worm. I told you I was going back and watching all the episodes. Like,
Yeah.
they have never confirmed that Grey Worm was actually had
Had
his
his
penis cut.
I think he had his balls chopped.
I don't
off.
think, but see, nobody, cause so
He just can't reproduce. He ain't got no nuts.
you don't know, right? Because here's the thing: I went back and watched episodes. So Daenerys asked, "What's Grey Worm old lady name?" Missandei. Do they cut off the balls or do they cut off the penis? Missandei say she don't know. Then there's a scene where
On the trailer.
huh?
On the trailer.
No, this is
alright.
actual shows, old shows. And then they asked Grey Worm, and Grey Worm say, they asked him if he would remember when he was cut, his thing was cut off, and he said he don't remember. I believe Grey Worm is solid like a motherfucker. Like I believe he still got his dick and balls, like for some reason. Cause remember when he was at the pool, man, he felt something when he was watching Naked Missandei.
Right. I mean, the only way to find out is if you go in and try to scissor her, and then like you pull out.
Yeah, but just think about it.
That's a lot of thought going into this.
Cause they can't have their balls cut off. Cause remember they was still.
I don't know.
They still have their desires, cause they was still going to see them hoes.
Right.
Even when they didn't have no. So I don't. They was just.
But they was getting them to read like stories to
Yeah,
them.
they was getting excited.
That's how they was getting off on it.
Right, and so I don't think you could do that if you had balls. That's how the Sons of Harper got them set up, man.
The Mardi Gras man.
Yeah, the Mardi Gras
with
man.
that majestic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's deep too, Mike. What else you think? What else? Did we miss anything else in the trailer? Like there was a lot in that trailer.
There was a lot in the trailers. It's so
we even got it behind us right now. It's kind of fly.
We saw
Jamie. Jamie like he was leading up.
And we saw what's his sister.
We saw Cersei briefly.
Cersei.
We saw speaking of brother sister combo, we saw Theon and Yara looked like they had gotten into some shit.
Yeah. Theon always be on some shit.
He always in some shit, man. Like every shit follows him. And it looked like he ain't took a shit. So the shit just following, like kinda taunting him, be like, look, we out. But you got all your shit in.
Who else? Who else did we miss? What else was in the trailer that we missed?
Man. So I saw Torment. Now we saw like what looked like 12 dudes like kind of hovered, like got it in the corner. Who do you think them 12 dudes is?
I don't know, man. Did he see the?
We saw Johnson.
No, we see the preachers, the 7 religions, the 7 guys, sons of 7 guys.
Talking about, I think they done.
You think
talking about the AME dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they done.
Since the big fire.
Yeah, they fucked up.
See, that's
all of them go.
Cause all that dragon fire could have helped them against.
It's still some more though, right? Isn't there some more under there?
I don't know. See, that's what I was trying to figure. Because I know it was some under the city. So, did they lay a path to one big explosion of dragon fire, or did they burn up all the dragon fire in the city that was underneath the city?
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember they were saying it was a lot, but that was a big ass explosion last season.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah,
that shit was like what happened in London, man.
It was. Man.
That shit, I wonder, like that shit was like the old girl concert.
It was. It might be a little too soon for that one. But I don't know, y'all. But look, man, it's the trailer.
Yeah. We just preparing like we pre gaming for y'all, man. We got another couple episodes that might come before the season starts, man. We just feeding y'all in. We need to we're gonna do one that's updating you on where we are right now. And
it's gonna be a new way to watch us too, not just YouTube, but we're gonna upload it to
Facebook.
To Facebook.
We're gonna have so look for the Dim Thrones Facebook page.
Yeah.
Look for the Dim Thrones is gonna have its own podcast feed. It's not only we're gonna keep it in the Black One Network podcast feed, but we're gonna separate it out so you won't have to filter through all the black episodes of the Black One to go back. Because I know we're gonna get some new fans who wanna go hear previous episodes. So it's gonna have its own feed. So look for iTunes and the Google Play Store to find its own feed of the Dim Thrones podcast.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to hit up Nashville this weekend.
Yeah, for the
Con of Thrones.
For Con of Thrones.
Send us some tickets, man. We've been trying to get in touch
we
with you.
are the preeminent Game of Thrones web show, man.
You know what I mean? So you can't have Con of Thrones.
It's racist, man, if you don't send us tickets.
That's what I ain't want to say it.
It's racist,
but that's what I'm saying.
Like so the Game of Thrones people can have tickets, but Dim Thrones.
Right.
So
it's a racial thing.
Right.
But
we should be there, man.
Yeah, we
for
should
our
be.
fans, for the culture.
Definitely for the culture.
For the culture.
Yes.
For the culture.
Right. So last things, man. July 16th is coming. It's actually coming pretty fast.
Right, man. It's rolling up on us, man. We still under renovation in the Dim Thrones studio.
Yeah,
man. I went to the Home Depot and like, damn, I gotta get some stuff today.
Yeah. We still got the screen popping. We got Jon Snow in the back and Cersei. We still Team Stark. You know, Bran, my favorite character.
Our cousin Bran, man. Our nephew.
Who you rooting for this season, man?
We gotta root for Bran, man. He our cousin.
He is a cousin, man. Like he might be the Trillers on the show. on the low.
Like Brand is the little cousin when you used to come have the cookout who used to play, you know, you might throw the ball with him, football with him a few times.
Yeah.
Then he might do something like you. He the little nephew where you swung around in a circle and he used to like it. He was just the badass little nephew.
Brand got a new wheelchair.
Yeah, and then
who made that wheelchair?
Then one Thanksgiving you came and your little cousin was in a wheelchair and like, damn man, I remember when Brand used to.
Let me ask you this: do you think his pre-existing condition paid for his new wheelchair?
Nah, bro. Brand. I don't think Brand get Obamacare, man.
You don't think so? You think he get 45 care or?
Nah, bro. He don't have any of that. Brand paying out of. He coming out of pocket, man.
Did he get like the children of?
He probably got a big copay. All the stars got a big copay.
Yeah, he probably did. But it looked nice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hydraulics on it.
Yeah, he probably just had to pay out of pocket.
And a little control on it. Like he could channel all his energy into the joystick and make it move.
Yeah.
Now old girl ain't gotta push him no more.
Right. She
Mirror.
Yeah, she'll have a little more energy to make the macaroni.
That's it. Y'all, we out. Them thrones. Y'all know we can't leave it alone.
We just can't do it.
Them thrones.
Them thrones.
Coming every week in your home.
And your phones.